Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Cantonese ebook before it's gone.
你好，我係 Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to CantoneseClass101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. In the last lesson, we learned the most common forms of greetings in Cantonese. Do you remember them? In this lesson, we're going to learn a very useful phrase. Do you speak English? If you find yourself in a situation where you need assistance in English, this phrase can be a lifesaver. And because you're asking it in Cantonese, you can be sure that everyone will understand what you're saying, even if their answer is no. Here's how to say it. 你識唔識講英文？你識唔識講英文？ Let's break it down. In the last lesson, we mentioned that 你 means you. 識唔識 is a form used to introduce the question using the verb to know. It literally means no, don't know. But this is how we form the question, do you know how to? Then we have the verb to speak, 講, followed by 英文, which means English. Literally, it means you know or not know English. 你識唔識講英文? To learn more about forming Cantonese questions, please look at our Absolute Beginner series on CantoneseClass101.com. You can find very detailed grammar lessons and resources there. To make this sentence more polite, we just need to add excuse me, 唔好意思 in the front. Everything else stays the same. 唔好意思，你識唔識講英文？唔好意思，你識唔識講英文？ The responses you will receive could be one of these three. 識 yes, 識少少 a little, 少少唔識 no, 唔識 Since this last one is a negative statement, we see the negative word 唔 before the verb to know 識 唔識 Did you notice that it's the same word used in 識唔識? We'll talk more about it in a future lesson. Now it's time for Olivia's insights. For those of you who are not only English speakers, you can obviously use this question with any language you need. Many people in Hong Kong study other languages, so maybe you will get lucky. Just substitute 英文 with 日文 for Japanese, 西班牙文 for Spanish, 德文 for German, 意大利文 for Italian. In this lesson, we mentioned the expression 唔好意思, but did you know that this could also be used as an apology? In the next lesson, we will learn this and other ways to apologize in Cantonese. It's never too late to show your good manners. I'll see you in our next 3分鐘廣東話 lesson. 下次見! Ni hao, 我係 Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to CantoneseClass101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. In the last lesson, we learned the numbers from 1 to 10. Have you forgotten? Here, I'll tell you again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now let's continue from 11. 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17 17 18 18 19 19 and finally we have 20 20 Okay, now repeat after me. I'll say the numbers and give you time to repeat each one. 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 These numbers are easy to remember. They always start with sub or 10. Then just say the extra number after it. Simple math. Counting from 30 to 100 is super easy. Now I'll give you the tens. 30 30 40 40 50 50 60 60 70 70 80 80 90 90 100 100 These numbers are incredibly easy to remember, don't you think so? The last thing to learn today is how to form compound numbers over 20. This is also super easy. Take the tens and simply add the numbers you learned in the previous lesson. Let's try it out. How would you say 56 in Cantonese? Let's take it step by step. 50 is 50, and then add 6, 6. 56 is done. Isn't that easy? Let's make another number. For instance, 98. Take 90, 90, and add 8, 8, 98. Now it's time for Olivier's insights. For numbers between 21 and 29, you might hear people saying ya as 20 instead of 20. Both can be used in spoken Cantonese. For example, 21, 21, 21, 27, 27, 27. After only 2 lessons, you're now able to count to 100 in Cantonese. In the next lesson, we're going to put your number knowledge to use. Do you have all the skills you need to go shopping in Hong Kong? If not, I'll be waiting for you in our next 3分鐘廣東話 lesson. 下次見!
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.
你好，我係 Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to CantoneseClass101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. In the last lesson, we learned the phrase 唔好意思，你識唔識講英文? Excuse me, do you speak English? We mentioned the word 唔好意思, which means excuse me. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to use 唔好意思 and other words when apologizing in Cantonese. We should use 唔好意思 in formal situations, such as when we're talking to or asking a stranger for help. For example, 唔好意思，入口喺邊? Excuse me, where is the entrance? 唔好意思，你踩住我個袋. Excuse me, you're stepping on my bag. Sometimes we also hear people say 唔該. As mentioned in lesson 2, 唔該 means thank you, but it also means excuse me as used to draw somebody's attention. It is commonly used when ordering food or pushing your way through a crowd. We can use this phrase in both formal and informal speech. 唔該，一杯熱奶茶. Excuse me, a cup of hot milk tea please. 唔該謝謝. Excuse me, please let me through. But unlike 唔好意思, we cannot use 唔該 when apologizing. So when you do something bad, remember to put on that sorry face and use 唔好意思。唔好意思，我又遲到。Sorry, I'm late again. 唔好意思 can be used for either excuse me or I'm sorry. But if you really want to apologize for something, it might be better to use a different phrase. That phrase is 對唔住. It means I am sorry. 對唔住. For example, 對唔住，我打爛咗你部電腦。Sorry, I broke your computer. Now it's time for Olivia's insights. If you accidentally bump into someone in Hong Kong, you can say 唔好意思, excuse me, or 對唔住, I'm sorry, but never 唔該. Are you able to count in Cantonese? In the next lesson, we will learn the numbers in Cantonese from 1 to 10. I'll be waiting for you in the next lesson of 3分鐘廣東話。下次見。你好，我係 Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to CantoneseClass101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. In the last lesson, we learned how to count in Cantonese. I hope you spend some time practicing the numbers because they will come in handy today. We're going to learn how to go shopping in Hong Kong. Before we go, you need to know how to say how much is it. 幾錢啊？幾錢啊？ Are you ready to go shopping in Hong Kong? Let's go! You see something you like and want to ask the shopkeeper how much it costs. The first thing to say is 唔該. Do you remember what that means? Excuse me. 唔該，幾錢啊？唔該，幾錢啊？ If we want to be more specific and ask how much is this, first we need to know the correct measure word for the object. We'll learn about that in the next lesson. For now, let's use the most common one, 個. So in the sentence, we'll say 依個 as this, followed by how much. 唔該，依個幾錢啊？唔該，依個幾錢啊？ Excuse me, how much is this? And to ask, excuse me, how much is that? Again, we'll use the most common measure word 個. So to say that, it'll be 嗰個。唔該，嗰個幾錢啊？唔該，嗰個幾錢啊？ At this point, the shopkeeper will answer directly with the price, followed by 蚊, the slang term for the Hong Kong dollar. For example, 39蚊. What number is 39? I'm not telling you. Okay, it's 39. It costs 39 Hong Kong dollars. Now it's time for Olivia's insights. It's quite common to bargain in markets. Other than saying the specific price you want, you can also just ask for a cheaper price by saying 平啲啦, 平啲啦. In small boutiques or shops, you can ask, are there any discounts by saying 有冇折啊？有冇折啊？ In this lesson, we learned the generic measure word 個. In the next lesson, we'll learn more about what these measure words are and how to use them. I'll be waiting for you in our next 3分鐘廣東話 lesson. 下次見! Hi guys! Welcome to Cantonese Top Words. Today we're going to talk about the top 25 Cantonese verbs. We use it every day, every hour, a lot of the time. Let's check it out.
係 B
係 B. 我係 Olivia. I am Olivia.
喺 Be somewhere
Notice that it's very similar to the last to be. It's 係 and 係. 係 is in 6 tones, and this one is in second tone, 係. It means to be somewhere. It's always linked to a location in a sentence. 喺，我喺香港。I'm in Hong Kong.
唔係 not be.
唔係 not be. 我唔係男人。I'm not a guy. I'm not a man. As you can tell.
有 have.
我有3隻狗。I have 3 dogs. They are really cute.
冇 not have.
冇 is the opposite of 有 which is to not have. 我冇錢。I don't have money. 我冇錢。
去 go.
去 is to go. 我去 Hawaii. I go to Hawaii.
嚟 come.
你嚟啦 You come over here. It's like you come here.
可以 can may.
可以 is can or may. 我可以彈琴。I can play piano. 我可以彈琴。
要 want or need.
我要食飯。I need to eat rice or something. 我要食嘢。I need to eat something.
想 want to would like to.
想 is to want to or would like to. 我想 what did I want? 我想飲咖啡。I want to drink coffee. 我想飲咖啡。
整 make.
整 to make. 我整鞋。I make shoes. 我整鞋。
做 do.
做功課 to do homework. 做功課。
食 eat.
包 I eat a bun, a bread. 我食包。
飲 drink.
飲 to drink. 我飲茶。I drink tea. 我飲茶。
鍾意 like.
鍾意 to like to be found of. 我鍾意你啊。I like you.
學 learn.
學 to learn. 我學廣東話。I learn Cantonese. So that's something you can tell people now that you saw our videos.
問 ask.
我問問題。I ask a question. 我問問題。
講 say or speak.
講 is say or speak. 我講廣東話。I speak Cantonese. 我講廣東話。
聽 listen.
聽 to listen. 聽我聽音樂。I listen to the music.
諗 think.
諗 is to think. Think 我諗我遲到。I think I'm late.
知道 know.
知道 is know something like know a fact. 我知道你呃我。I know you lied to me. 我知道 I know.
識 know or know how to.
So 識 is to know, to be skillful of something. So 我識廣東話。I know Cantonese. You can tell people that now. 我識廣東話。I know Cantonese.
買 buy.
買 buy. 買鞋 to buy shoes. There are a lot of things we can buy.
睇 see.
睇 to see or to watch. For example, 睇戲 to watch a movie. 睇星星 to watch the stars in the sky.
走 leave.
走 to leave, to go or to exit, to leave. 我走啦 bye bye. I'm leaving now, bye. And I'll see you next time in other Cantonese videos. If you'd like to check out more of our videos, please subscribe and check out CantoneseClass101.com. See ya!
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.
Welcome to CantoneseClass101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. 你好，我係 Olivia，好高興同大家見面。Hi, I'm Olivia. Nice to meet you. In this series, we're going to learn basic Cantonese expressions. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Cantonese. There are a few different ways to say it, depending on how many people you're talking to. Let's first see how Cantonese speakers introduce themselves to a single person. 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你. Hi, I'm Olivia. Nice to meet you. 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你. Start by saying 你好，我係, then say your name. 你好，我係 Olivia. Finally, say 好高興認識你. 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你. Good job! Now let's see the same sentence when talking to more than one person. 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你哋. Hi, I'm Olivia. Nice to meet you all. 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你哋. So, what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a closer look at these together. 你好，我係 Olivia has not been changed. 你好，我係 stands in both cases for Hi, I am. Finally, pay attention to the ending. We went from 你 to 你哋. What has changed is the word for you. In Cantonese, the word for you is different if it is singular or plural. 你 is singular, and 你哋 is plural. One more time. To introduce yourself to one person in Cantonese is 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你. To introduce yourself to more than one person is 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你哋. Now it's time for Olivia's insights. When you introduce yourself, it's a good habit to shake hands. Always introduce yourself to the higher-ranking persons before those of lower rank. In most cases, the person of the highest ranking will be the most elder person. If you use the correct sentence with Cantonese speakers, they're definitely going to be impressed. Do you know how we say thank you in Cantonese? You'll learn how to say this and many other words in the next lesson. 下次見, see you then! Ni hao,我係 Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to CantoneseClass101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. In the last lesson, we learned how to show gratitude by saying 唔該 or 多謝. In this lesson, we'll learn some of the most common greetings used in Hong Kong. 準備好未? Are you ready? 咁就開始啦. Let's start. The most common informal greeting is hello. Hello. Just as you can guess, hello is just hello with the Cantonese pronunciation. We use it when meeting someone just like in English. But be careful, this is very casual, so don't use it for business meetings. And now let's discuss a more formal way to greet people. The one you're probably used to hearing is 你好, 你好. Literally, 你好 means you are well. However, we may also interpret it as hello. We use 你好 when meeting someone for the first time or for higher-ranking people, such as the elderly. When it's time to leave, we say bye-bye for informal situations. And you are right, it's just like the English bye-bye with a Cantonese pronunciation. Bye-bye. And in formal situations, use 再見, 再見. 再見 means goodbye. Finally, in Cantonese, we have an expression meaning see you soon that can be considered both formal and informal. 下次見, 下次見. Now you can greet people in many different ways in Cantonese. Let's go over them again. When meeting your friends or family, say hello. When leaving in an informal situation, say bye-bye. When meeting older people or someone you don't know, 你好. When leaving in a formal situation, 再見. And to say see you soon in a way that's formal and informal, say 下次見. It's easy, isn't it? Now it's time for Olivia's insights. In formal situations, Cantonese speakers commonly greet each other by shaking hands. But if we meet someone we're very close with, we pat each other on the arm or on the back. During the next lesson, we'll learn the meaning of the phrase 你識唔識講英文? Do you already know it? I'll be waiting for you in our next 3分鐘廣東話 lesson. 下次見! Ni hao, 我係 Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to CantoneseClass101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. In the last lesson, we learned how to introduce ourselves in Cantonese. Today, we're going to learn how to use good manners as we thank others. 準備好未? Are you ready? 咁就開始啦. Let's start. There are basically two different ways to thank someone. When thanking someone for a service or assistance, we say 唔該. 唔該. 唔該 means thank you. When saying thank you very much, you just need to add 晒. 唔該晒. 唔該晒. 晒 means entirely. So 唔該晒 is like saying thank you very much. Another way to thank someone in Cantonese is 多謝. It is used when receiving a gift or money. 多謝. And again, to say thank you very much, just add 晒. 多謝晒. 多謝晒. Let's break this phrase down. 多 is many, and 謝 is thanks. 晒 means entirely. Thank you very much. 多謝晒. How do you answer when you are thanked? It's easy. Just say 唔使客氣. 唔使客氣. 唔使客氣 literally means no need to be polite, but it is the equivalent of you are welcome. So when someone says 唔該 or 多謝 to you, you can simply reply with 唔使客氣. Now it's time for Olivia's insights. If you're not sure about whether to use 唔該 or 多謝, remember that 多謝 expresses a deeper appreciation of personal kindness and is used in most formal situations. Do you know what 再見 means? In our next lesson, you'll learn this and other greetings in Cantonese. 多謝收睇，下次見! Ni hao, 我係 Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to CantoneseClass101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. In the last lesson, we learned some words used when apologizing in Cantonese, including 唔好意思 and 對唔住. In this lesson, we're going to learn numbers in Cantonese. Yes, numbers. 數字 from 1 to 10. And you are going to learn them in only 3 minutes. 3分鐘. Are you ready? Let's start. 一、二、三、四、五、六、七、八、九、十。Okay, now repeat after me. I'll say the numbers and give you time to repeat each one. 一、二、三、四、五、六、 七、八、九、十. Great job! What is before 一? Do you know? It's 零, 0, 零. You don't have any more excuses. You can give your friends your cell phone number in Cantonese. Let's try together. We'll use the phrase 我電話號碼係, which means my phone number is. 我電話號碼係. 我電話號碼係95849723. Can you read it by yourself? 95849723. Perfect. Now it's time for Olivia's insights. When we go shopping at the markets in Hong Kong, sometimes we can bargain on the price. So learn your numbers well to get a better deal. Do you know the Cantonese word for 100? In the next lesson, we're going to learn the numbers from 11 to 100 in Cantonese. Your task now is to practice the numbers we studied in this lesson, from 1 to 10. 下次見! Hi guys, welcome to Top 25 Cantonese Phrases. These are phrases we use every day in Hong Kong and other Cantonese-speaking regions. Here we go. Hello. Hello. So it's pretty casual and you don't use it for formal situation. 早晨. Good morning. 早晨. We use it to greet other people before noon. It's both casual and formal, so let's say 早晨. 早唞. Good night. You say it before you go to sleep. 早唞. 早唞. Bye bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye bye in Cantonese. 我係. I am or I'm. So you can use it to tell people your name, your occupation, your nationality, anything. 我係. 你叫咩名? What's your name? Say you meet someone new and you want to know their name. Say 你叫咩名? That is pretty casual. You can say that to people around your age. 點稱呼? What's your name? If you're talking to people that are more a higher rank or older, elderly, you can say 點稱呼? 點稱呼? That's what's your name in formal situation. And then people usually tell you their surname. Say the last name is Wang. So 點稱呼? 我係黃生. I'm Mr. Wang. 好耐冇見. Long time no see. Say you bump into your friend on the street. 喂，好耐冇見. 得閒飲茶. It's like, hey, long time no see. Let's get together and have a drink or have lunch together. 你最近點啊? How are you lately? Hey, long time no see. How are you lately? 好耐冇見. 你最近點啊? Or it can be used casually with a friend. It's like, hey, what's up? 你最近點啊? 你呢? How about you? In an exam, if I got a C, it's like, oh, 我攞 C. 你呢? It's like, I got a C. How about you? I got an A.唔該. Please. If someone's blocking you in the movie theater, just tell them, 唔該坐低. Please sit down. Don't block me. 多謝. Thank you. Thank you very much for the gift. So 多謝 is for thank you, and there are actually two thank yous in Cantonese. 多謝 is when someone gives you a gift. 唔該. Thank you. 唔該, which you heard in please, so it means please and thank you as well. For this 唔該, this thank you, we use it when someone do something for us. Someone give you the change, someone open the door for you, pick up a fruit for you. You say 唔該 is thank you for the service. 唔使客氣. You're welcome. So in Cantonese, it's 唔使客氣. There's literally no need to be polite. You're welcome. 唔使客氣. So when someone say, oh, 唔該晒啊, 多謝晒啊, say 唔使客氣. Just like that. 係. Yes. 你係唔係 Olivia? 係. Like that. 唔係. No. So 係 is yes. 唔係 is no. 你係唔係 Olivia? 係. 你係唔係太空人? 唔係. No, I'm not an astronaut. 唔該, excuse me. Excuse me, that is 唔該 again. So we heard 唔該 in 3 situations. Please, thank you, and now excuse me. So if someone is blocking a road, you can say 唔該, 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 and then they would unblock. They will go away. If you want to ask someone on the street for the direction, you can say 唔該，我想問路，唔該，我想問路. Excuse me, I want to ask about direction. 唔該, to catch someone's attention. 唔好意思, I'm sorry. 唔好意思is like I'm sorry, but it's for a really minor issue, like someone stepped on your feet and they should say 唔好意思. And I'm meeting my friends and I'm late, I say 唔好意思. 對唔住, I'm sorry. For more serious situation, for a major failure, you use 對唔住. 對唔住 is our next word, and it means I'm really sorry. 我整爛咗你部電腦，對唔住啊. I broke your computer, I'm so sorry. 我唔見咗你個仔啊，對唔住. I lost your son, I'm so sorry. I can't find your son. 而家幾點? What time is it? 而家幾點? What time is it? What time is it? 而家 is like now. 幾點 is what time? 喺邊啊? Where is something? 喺邊啊? Where is You want to ask about the washroom. It's like, where is the washroom? 洗手間喺邊啊? 洗手間 is washroom. 即係點啊? What do you mean? You can use it for many different situations. When you're mad, when you want to find out more about what the other person was talking about, all confused. So you can say 即係點啊? To show your confusion or frustration. Yeah. 幾多錢啊? How much is it? Or you can say 幾錢啊? It's the same as 幾多錢啊? 幾錢啊? You went to Apple Store and you want to buy something and you ask 幾多錢啊? To ask for the price. It's always expensive. 埋單唔該. Check please. Yeah, you use it in a restaurant. You can do this and they will understand. That means check please. 埋單唔該. Check please. 遲啲見. See you later. And the last word is 遲啲見. I'll see you later. 遲啲見. And I'm Olivia from Hong Kong. Hope you liked the video. And if you want to learn more Cantonese, subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave us some comments. We would love to hear from you. See you next time. 遲啲見.
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Cantonese ebook before it's gone.